They're giving you wind to guide your own sail.
You feel more like you're part of a team, like you're actually like something out there, not just by yourself.
An old proverb states that if the men of the tribe don't initiate the boys into manhood, the boys will burn down the village just to feel the heat. When we think about how that applies today, one, too many boys are growing up without a single loving, devoted man in their life. And two, they're bombarded with harmful messages about what it means to be a man. There are clear connections between the ways that we're raising boys today and the crises of school shootings, gender-based and sexual violence, and the disproportionately high rates of addiction, depression, and suicide. As a young man, I was suffering and angry until I encountered men's work. I'm talking about those sacred spaces where boys and men have the courage to let down our guard, be vulnerable, and ask for help. That's the work of Boys to Men Tucson. We emerged as a grassroots response to a problem. Too many women left to do 100% of the work to raise the next generation. 10 years ago, a group of single moms whose sons were becoming teenagers called on the men in their neighborhood to step up to support their boys. And the men showed up. Last year, each week, 80 screened, trained adult male mentors served nearly 300 boys and masculine-identified youth through group mentorship talking circles across high schools in Tucson. Consider Marcelino's story. He was forced to help raise 13 children from the time that he was only 8 years old. By 9th grade, he was suicidal, and not a single person knew about it. He'll tell you that the Boys to Men group mentorship circle at Tucson High School saved his life. Today, he's back as a mentor, and he trains our incoming volunteers. Folks, that is success. While all of our participants, on average, experience a 25% improvement in grades, the bottom line here is that when men and boys practice wholeness together, our communities are safer. Now, as the only full-time staff member, I can tell you that our primary challenge is demand for this work far exceeds our capacity. While volunteers run these groups, our work to prepare and to administer them means that on an annual basis, a weekly circle reaching 20 boys will cost us $5,000. Today, I am asking for your help to raise $100,000 so that we can hire another full-time staff member, expand into 20 more schools, and reach 400 more boys. New generations of young men who are devoted to healing their communities. Together, let's honor the words of reformer Frederick Douglass when he said it is far easier to build strong children than it is to repair broken men. Thank you.